So a goal of the season contender in that game, and there was another one for the shortlist in this one. Kilmarnock against Dundee United at Rugby Park was a good watch for Jonathan Sutherland.
Kilmarnock goalkeeper Cammy Bell was the star of this match to begin with. First of all, he had to keep out this slightly deflected shot from John Rankin. And there would be plenty more to keep the bell ringing early doors. And Dundee United boss Peter Houston would later claim nobody would have been able to complain had the away side been 4-0 up after the first 15 minutes. Cammy Bell again to the rescue, touching Gavin Gunning's header onto the crossbar. This would be a frustrating day for United captain John Daly. 4 games without a goal, foiled again. The alarm bells ringing early on again for Cammy Bell. Kilmarnock finally got moving down the other end. James Dayton at the centre of things, but going down like a sack of spuds under challenge from Paul Dixon. Nothing doing from referee Willie Collum, and before he could say simulation, Dean Shiels cracked in a fine effort that grazed the crossbar. Was there contact? Yes, but Dayton making plenty of it, and certainly up in sprightly fashion as Shiels almost made the most of the chance. Gary Harkins then played in Rory McKeown, whose cross was met by Zdenek Kroca, but an unlucky final touch from the Kilmarnock number 13. There was still plenty of life in United as an attacking threat as well. Stuart Armstrong cutting inside and hitting the post as the Tangerines took the lead in terms of the number of times they'd struck the woodwork. United skipper John Daly's got 10 goals so far this season, but his luck just wasn't in. Rolling this shot wide after some good set-up work from Gary Mackay-Steven. And when it's not your day, well, it's not your day. Paul Dixon with the cross, Daly with the finish. Well, it should have been 1-0. And the hands on the face proved that John Daly himself absolutely knew that. So after a few close things in the first half, how about the real thing from James Dayton? A definite contender for goal of the season from the 23-year-old Englishman. And that's a goal United boss Peter Houston would describe as world class. And difficult to disagree. That goal came in the 51st minute, and come injury time it was still 1-0 to Kilmarnock. But just in time, up popped Paul Dixon to make it 1-1. And in terms of the number of chances created, a point the least Dundee United deserved.
2 fantastic goals. Dundee United dominated in the first half, and I guess when you have as many chances as this, Killie, and maybe a combination of bad luck and bad finishing for them, but they would have expected to have a healthy lead off the back of this, wouldn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think they can feel a bit aggrieved. John Daly missed a lot of good chances.
This was a good save from Cammy Bell, actually. I need a few.
Yeah, I think that was obviously the hardest one of the 3. But they definitely created a lot. Really unlucky there.
Yeah, that was Stuart Armstrong off the inside of the post. And this, I mean, John Daly would expect to score with that, and maybe with this one as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah, no, I think he'll know himself. Strikers have them days where it just doesn't seem to happen, and then on another day he could have scored all 3, goes away as the hero. But been there myself, so I know what it's like.
You'll appreciate this left peg effort from James Dayton, an early contender for goal of the season, do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. It's a brilliant angle from it, just behind it the whole way. Can't really get much more into the top corner. Caught it perfect. And
so is that one better than this one?
I'm going to say yeah, because it's a left foot, so I'm just going to be biased towards left footers.
But what about this one? I mean, neither is as good as this one from 2 seasons ago.
I think maybe that one there is just the flukiest of the 3.
Certainly a memorable goal and a memorable win that was against Rangers. Well, I had my